Live from the National News Studio, Sri Lanka.
Good evening and welcome to the National News broadcast, bringing to you live from the National News Studios here at Rupavahini. We are ready to bring you the top stories here at home and around the world. I'm Charita Minupurarachi.
A very good evening indeed. I'm Sharifa Tahir. Let's take a look at the headlines.
A discussion between the President and the Attorney General regarding controversial legal activities. A fake message is being circulated in social media that the government is providing 50,000 rupees for poor families. Inspection of vehicles to continue despite influencers, emphasize the police. Steps to renovate abandoned paddy storages. Golden Globe Award ceremony on a high scale this time also. An investigation into the misuse of the President's fund during recent times. A severe snowfall in the US after 10 years. 60 million affected in 30 states.
On to those and other stories in detail now, and starting off with the top local story. A discussion was held today between President Anura Kumar Dissanayake and the Attorney General, along with the officials of the Attorney General's Department at the Presidential Secretariat.
The President pointed out the importance of all the institutions working together to enforce the law. During the discussion, the President said that it is the responsibility of the Attorney General's Department to establish the people's trust in the judicial system, and that people's opinion on political authority should be changed and trust should be established. People's expectations should not be allowed to be collapsed at all. The President emphasized that the process of administering justice, which had broken down in the hearts of the people, would have to be reinstated.
And meanwhile, the Commissioner General of Buddhist Affairs R.M.B. Ratnayake says that the appointment of acting Basnaik Dilame of the Sabaragamu Mahasaman Devalaya has been made under the legal basis. At a press briefing held at the Government Information Department today, he said that the allegations levelled against by some elements over this decision are baseless. Commissioner General of Buddhist Affairs R.M.B. Ratnayake said that according to the provisions of the Act, the Basnaik Dilame can make a request for extension. He said that considering the request, the President will be able to extend the tenure for a period of 1 year. He added that the former President has given an extension to him for 1 year period. He further said that accordingly, the President can again extend for another 1 year. He also said that amidst election situation during the past period, the President has extended the Basnaik Dilame's portfolio for another 6 months. R.M.B. Ratnayake said that his term of office ended on the 31st of December 2024. The Commissioner General said that the President can give extensions only 2 times for a maximum period of 2 years. He said that the current Basnaik Nilame Miga Raja Sundara made a request for extension again for another 6 months. He stressed that, however, the request cannot be forwarded to the President according to the provisions of the Act. He added that considering the situation, he stressed the need to hold an election this time. He further said that accordingly, measures were taken to hold the election. He also said that the current Basnaik Dilame made a request for the portfolio of acting Basnaik Dilame. He said that at that time, a person outside also made a request. When considering the situation of the outsider, there is no problem of appointing him to the post. He added that according to the Act, he can be appointed. He further said that since he is over 70 years and couldn't apply again, a decision was taken to appoint him. He also said that accordingly, the new acting Basnaik Nilame was appointed with effect from the 1st of January. R.M.B. Ratnayake said that a newspaper advertisement was also published on the 3rd of this month. He said that the selection process will be held on the 11th of February at the Saman Devalaya premises. He added that in the meantime, some people make numerous baseless comments in this regard. He further said that the new appointment has been made totally according to the provisions of the relevant Act.
අද දිනමින පත්තරේ ඒ දැන්වීම ප්‍රසිද්ධ වෙලා තියෙනවා. පෙබරවාරි 11 වෙනිදා අපි තෝරා ගැනීමේ රැස්වීම සමන් දේවාලයේදී තීරණය කරන්න කටයුතු කරලා තියෙනවා. ඉතින් ඒ අතරතුර තමයි මේ එක කතන්දර එන්නේ. මං හිතන්නේ ඒවා පදනමක් තියෙනවද කියන එක මට කියන්න බෑ. නමුත් මම කියන්න කැමතියි මේ පත් කිරීම කරලා තියෙන්නේ පනතේ ප්‍රකාරව ඉතාමත්ම වගකීමෙන් යුතුව කොමසාරි ජෙනරාල්වරයා විදිහට එතුමා 70ක් වුණාට අපට පුළුවන් පත් කරන්න එම අවකාලික නිසා මෙතුමාට ආයෙ ඉල්ලන්න බෑ. ඒක නිසා මේ ඉල්ලන ඡන්දය එතුමාගේ පාවිච්චි කරන දැන් එතුමා පත් කරන් පස්සේ එතුමාට ආයෙ ඡන්දයක් ඉල්ලන්න බෑ. ඒ නිසා ඒක ස්වාධීන එකක් විදිහට මට හිතුණා. ඒ නිසා මම ඒ නෝ කටයුතු කරා කියන එක මතක් කරන්න කැමතියි ඔබ සියලු දෙනාටම.
මේ සම්බන්ධයෙන් වැඩ කළේ
Secretary to the Ministry of Buddha Sastra, Religious and Cultural Affairs AMPB Atapattu said that his decision has been taken under the provisions of Vihara Devalagam Act. He said that we have not violated the provisions. He added that when an independent person is appointed as the guardian and if he is not contesting an election, it is a reason to increase the transparency of this process. He further said that the relevant voting will be held at 10:30 am on the 11th of February and the results will be released on the most transparent manner.
දෙන්න අපි කටයුතු කරනවා.
Police say that the traffic operation program being conducted these days would continue despite influences from various quarters to put into hold. Police media spokesman SSP Buddhika Manathunga emphasized this point in a media briefing held in the afternoon today. Police media spokesman SSP Buddhika Manathunga said that legal action will not be taken against drivers, but they would be made aware of the offences they commit with warnings in the first instance. He also said that police officers in civil dress would be provided information to the police officers in order to detect the mistakes committed by drivers. He also said that the police expects to call officers in civil dress on special occasions for witness. He also said that the process will continue despite various influential activities by certain quarters.
නිලධාරියෙක් විසින් තමයි මෙම ඉදිරි නෛතික කටයුතු සිදු කරන්නේ. එමෙන්ම අවශ්‍ය අවස්ථාවලදී එම සිවිල් වැඳීමෙන් සැලසුණු නිලධාරියා අධිකරණයේ හමුවට ගෙනවිත් ඔහුගේ සාක්ෂි කැඳවීමටත් ශ්‍රී ලංකා පොලිසිය බලාපොරොත්තු වෙනවා. මෙම රථවාහන මෙහෙයුම් නැවැත්වීම සඳහා යම් යම් කණ්ඩායම් කුමන බලපෑම් සිදු කළත් මෙම ක්‍රියාවලිය අඛණ්ඩව ඉදිරියට.
In the meantime, Tell IGP and I Need services have been unveiled with a new facelift by acting IGP Priyantha Veerasurya at the police headquarters today. This project has been implemented with the aim of providing quick responses to the problems of people by Sri Lanka police while working closely with them. In the meantime, Gambha Magistrates Court today ordered the brother of former Minister Manusha Nanayakara, Tisara Nanayakara, to be re-remanded until the 17th of this month. The suspect was taken into custody recently by the CID regarding an incident of cheating money in the guise of providing employment opportunities in Finland. Although the suspect Tisara Nanayakara was scheduled to produce before the Gambha Magistrates Court, he was not brought to the court premises. Then the Gambha Chief Magistrate Silani Pereira ordered the suspect to be kept in remand custody until the 17th of this month. The Colombo Magistrates Court today ordered two suspects, including former councillor of the Western Provincial Council, Salochana Gamage, to be remanded until the 17th of this month. These suspects were taken into custody by the Bribery Commission with regard to an incident of taking a bribe of 9 million rupees. The Colombo Chief Magistrate Tanuja Lakmali said that the order pertaining to the request of bail of the suspect will be declared in future. The Colombo Magistrates Court today ordered a couple that has been arrested under a charge of cheating a sum of 2,000 million rupees to be re-remanded until the 16th of this month. The couple is alleged to cheat this money as taking deposits through internet in an illegal manner. The Colombo Chief Magistrate Tanuja Lakmali ordered the CID to conduct an extensive investigation into this incident and submit a report on the next day of hearing. When the case was summoned today, the officials appeared for the CID that it has been revealed that the couple has taken a sum of over 2,000 million rupees through internet as cash deposits. They further request the courts that the suspects should be kept in remand without releasing them on bail, since their release may hamper the investigations. The Criminal Investigations Department informed the Colombo Magistrates Court today that an investigation is now underway regarding the obtaining of money from the President's Fund by parliamentarians submitting false information during the past period. The CID said that the investigations have been started under an information received by the CID. The Colombo Fort Magistrate ordered the CID to submit the progress of the relevant investigations to the courts in future.
And meanwhile, the Parliament made clarifications issuing a communique regarding a news item concerning the expenses on a tea party after the inaugural session of the 10th Parliament. A news item titled "The Actual Cost of the Tea Party Post-Ceremonial Opening of Parliament" has been published in the Lankadeep newspaper on the 29th December 2024. The media report indicates that under the parliamentary budget head, a sum of 287,340 rupees was inquired for the tea party held post the ceremonial opening of Parliament held during the inaugural session of the 9th Parliament, while 339,628 rupees and 55 cents was spent on the tea party following the inaugural session of the 10th Parliament. The ceremonial opening of the 9th Parliament was held on the 20th of August 2024 and the ceremonial opening of the 10th Parliament was held on the 21st of November 2024. Accordingly, the difference in expenditure for the tea party conducted post the ceremonial opening of Parliament, the 9th and the 10th Parliaments can be attributed to the following reasons. A time gap of 4 years exists between the ceremonial openings of the 9th and 10th Parliaments. During this period, fluctuations in market prices have significantly influenced the increased cost of the tea party and related expenses. It is worth noting that the prices of goods and services rose by approximately 100% in 2024 compared to 2020, primarily due to the economic downturn experienced during the period. The communique further added that the event was attended not only by members of Parliament but also by state diplomats, secretaries to the ministries, senior state officials, invitees and members of the parliamentary staff.
The Telecommunications Regulatory Commission says that a fake message saying that a sum of 50,000 rupees is distributed among each needy family by the government is being circulated on social media these days. The Commission requests the public to not connect with this fake link. Director Compliance of the Telecommunications Regulatory Commission, Menaka Pathirana, said that a false message is circulating fast in social media that the government is providing an allowance of 50,000 rupees for the poor families. She requested people not to provide their personal information for this kind of false messages. She also said that people may face difficulties when third parties illegally get into their bank accounts and email accounts. The government has taken steps to renovate abandoned paddy storages. The aim is to store paddy harvest during the next Maha season. The renovation of paddy stores of Polonnaruwa district is being conducted by now. Accordingly, the abandoned Sathosa paddy store was renovated yesterday. Parliamentarians Padmasiri Bandara and Sunil Ratnasiri participated on this occasion. A large number, including members of the Minneria Joint Farmers Association, participated in a Shramadana campaign. Parliamentarian Padmasiri Bandara said that steps have been taken to import 70,000 metric tons of rice as a temporary solution and certain stocks have already been received. 55 acres of unproductive paddy land have been cultivated this time for the Maha season, which belongs to the Paduka Agrarian Service Centre, with the provision of fertilizer subsidy to the farmers. Another 1,800 acres of land have been cultivated in the Maha season. The farmers expressed their gratitude to the government on the fertilizer subsidy.
And meanwhile, the Deputy Minister Namal Karunaratne says that agriculture has to be developed on scientific methodologies. He made this observation participating in the 37th General Meeting of the Sri Lanka Agriculture College held yesterday. The 37th General Meeting of the Sri Lanka Agriculture College was held yesterday in Kurunegala. Presentation of awards appreciating the dedication of services and officials in the field was also conducted. A large number, including Minister K.D. Lalkanta, Director General of the Ministry of Agriculture Kamala Ronatunga, participated on this occasion. Deputy Minister Namal Karunaratne said that agriculture would be taken in a progressive path through scientific methodologies. He added that steps would be taken to provide a nutritious meal to the people and to increase the harvest of crops by targeting the required environment for a productivity aimed at the market. He also said that the country would be taken to a transformative stage with the help of all in the country by developing agriculture with innovative technology.
The Golden Globe awarding ceremony, which was organized for the 82nd occasion, was held yesterday. The ceremony is held annually to evaluate the excellence of US film and television story series.
Welcome to the 82nd Golden Globes, Ozempic's biggest night.
The film The Brutalist was awarded as the Best Motion Picture Drama category.
So thanks to all of you. I really love you all very much. I'm very grateful. This is an extremely well-produced film.
Actor of this film, Adrian Brody, was awarded as the Best Actor.
I love you guys. Thank you for giving me wings.
Fernanda Torres was awarded as the Best Actress under Film category for acting in the film I'm Still Here.
What a story, Walter! And of course, I want to dedicate it to my mother.
The film Emilia Perez was awarded as the Best Film in the Musical and Comedy category. This film bagged a large number of awards representing the film category. Sebastian Stan, who acted in the film A Different Man, was awarded as the Best Actor in the Music and Comedy category.
We have to normalize it and continue to expose ourselves to it and our children, encourage acceptance.
Demi Moore was selected as the Best Actress for acting in the film The Substance.
This is the first time I've ever won anything as an actor.
Shogun was awarded as the Best Television Series in the Drama category.
It was made on the backs of thousands of fearless yeses that we received over the years.
Hiroyuki Sanada of the same film was awarded as the Best Actor, while Anna Sawai of the same film was awarded as the Best Actress.
Thank you to our incredible writers. Without a good script, it's impossible to give a performance to our full potential.
The Shogun teleseries won the maximum number of awards. Teleseries Hacks was the Best Television Series in the Musical and Comedy category.
Thank you to our amazing cast, our incredible crew, and of course our brilliant writers.
Actress Jean Smart of this teleseries became the Best Actress of Teleseries of Musical and Comedy category.
I have the most brilliant showrunners. I have a cast and crew that were sent from heaven, especially my co-star Hannah Einbinder.
Jeremy Allen White of the Bear teleseries was awarded as the Best Actor of the Musical and Comedy category.
I love you guys so much. I must have done something right in this life to be in your company. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
And the green cat is the smallest member of the cat family which can be found in our forest, but their presence is an extremely rare occurrence. Such 2 cubs of green cats were found from an estate in Talabakale area yesterday. It has been found that there are 4 species of cat family in the forest of Sri Lanka. They are the green cat, wild cats, fishing cat and the Sri Lankan leopard. Green cat, which is the smallest member of the cat family found in the forest of Sri Lanka, can be seen in the Horton Plains of the central bushlands as well as in the wet sawn forest of the low country. The green cat is only found in Sri Lanka and India. 2 green cat cubs have been found by a group of people in the Nagasandhi Valley state in Talabakale around 10 a.m. yesterday. They have been taken to the 2 cubs with the officials of the Wildlife Department, and the officials of the Haggala Wildlife Office took immediate steps to reach to the spot. The officials took the cubs to the spot where they were originally found, and the mother cat has taken the cubs away after about an hour. There are the visuals of the green cat cubs which were found in the Talabakale. Under normal conditions, the mother cat rejects the cubs, and most people take interest in taking photographs and post them on the social media without knowing about the fact that the mother cat rejects them. And 2024 has been a year of achievements for Sri Lankan players.
The country was able to achieve success in cricket, athletics, football, netball, rugby and boxing. This story is about a boxing champion of Asia. Umayanga Mihran was able to win the bronze medal in the Asian boxing tournament held in Thailand. Sri Lanka had won a medal at Asian level in boxing previously in 1987. Umayanga Mihran, who took into boxing from Vidyaratna Vidyalaya in Horana later on, joined Nalanda College, Colombo for higher education. After passing the advanced level examination with excellent results, he is following graduation in Biosystem Technology from Sri Jawaharlal University right now.
And also, the Sri Lanka Public Utilities Commission says that recommendations on the revision of electricity charges for the first 6 months of this year would be provided to the Electricity Board. People's opinions regarding the revision of electricity charges is being received these days. Obtaining of people's views of Mathura district regarding the revision of electricity charges has been done recently at the district secretariat office. Large number of persons presenting their views on revision of electricity charges representing government institutions, civil organizations, business community and a large number of areas. Chairman of the PUCSL, Professor Lalit Chandrapal, says that it is expected to get the opinion of people covering all 9 provinces of the country. He added that there is an excellent participation of people and there is a possibility of providing the best views and instructions considering all the views expressed by the people. He also said that the final decision would be declared on the 17th of this month.
President Anura Kumara Disanayake has appointed a new chairman and board members to the Suvasarya Foundation and Official Languages Commission. Accordingly, Nimal R. Ranavaka has been appointed as the new chairman of the Official Languages Commission. The other members of the commission include Professor R.M.W. Rajapaksha, Professor Stanislaus Joseph Yogaraja and Larina Abdul Haq. The appointment letters were presented by Secretary to the President, Dr. Nandika Sanath Kumanayaka, at the Presidential Secretariat. A.M.N. Ratnayaka was appointed as the new chairman of the Suvasarya Foundation, while R.J.M.A.P. Sampath and Nalin Pereira were appointed as board members. The appointment letters were presented today by the President's Secretary.
Minister Dr. Nalinda Jayantha says that the government would safeguard the security of all employees by encouraging them who are taking efforts to solve the problems and shortcomings in the pharmaceutical sector. The minister emphasized that the government or the ministry would never take steps to fulfill the intentions of the racketeers or such groups. The minister made these observations participating in an inspection tour of the National Medicine Regulatory Authority recently. A discussion was held at the ministry chairman consultant Dr. Ananda Vijay Vikrama and the officials of the authority regarding their present functioning, administrative areas, problems existing in the staff, regulation of pharmaceutical prices and the registration of drugs, along with calling for new applications. Minister Dr. Nalinda Jayantha said that security would be ensured that the people of the government will not act upon any intention of a private company or any other group. He added that the best respect who can be paid to the Dr. Seneka Bibile is to implement the concept which you expect such a way that cannot be changed by anyone.
Minister Samantha Vidyaratna says that a targeted program in several fields is in operation in order to remove poverty. The minister also said that a number of proposals which can bring about a unique change in the economic development of the country would also be brought forth in the coming budget. Minister Samantha Vidyaratna made this observation participating in the opening ceremony of the main electoral office of the NPP in Haputale. A number of persons, including parliamentarians Ravindra Bandara and Ambika Samuel, participated on this occasion. Minister Samantha Vidyaratna said that all past governments tried to get rid of poverty for 76 years, spending millions of rupees as subsidies. He also said that there have been ministries for the purpose, along with a huge mechanism of government officials. He pointed out that after such huge expenditure and a passage of 76 years, poverty in the country has increased. The minister said that something has gone wrong somewhere and the same mistake cannot be repeated again. He also said that this time around a genuine effort has been taken to rid the country of poverty and it is expected to provide maximum concessions to the people in the budget to come.
And now let's move on to some few more local news items in brief. Many literary books, including the first volume of the Lakmini Pahana newspaper, were donated to the National Library and Documentation Services Board today. The donation was made by the Vijay Lakshmi Mohoti, the daughter of the late Donu Vidhu Mohoti. Devi Mohoti was a senior pupil of late Munidas Kumartunga and a former senior member of the Hela Howler. The books and the documents kept safely by him was donated today. Venerable Trikunamale Anand Thera, Minister Dr. Hinuduma Sonal Sanavi and several others were present at this occasion. A meeting of Kekol, Bathale and Kandy District Development Lotteries Board sales agents was held yesterday in Kandy. The focus attention on the progress reviews of sales, commendation of sales agents with the highest sale and the problems faced by the sales agent and their proposals. Chairman of the Development Lotteries Board, Hemant Swarnatilaka, and several others were present at this meeting. 3 persons were selling a stock of scrap iron belonging to the State Development and Construction Corporation have been taken into custody by the Parliamentary North Police. According to a driver and 2 employees of the corporation and the persons who purchased the scrap iron have been taken into custody. This raid has been conducted while the suspect was transporting 1,083 kilograms of scrap iron to Colombo from an abandoned bridge project at the Valleypen area. That's it on local stories. Stay tuned with the international news after this break. Welcome back with international stories. And USA, the severe winter storms stripped life of in more than a dozen states in the United States, affecting more than 60 million people from Kansas in the central US to New Jersey on the East Coast.
Governors in several states, including Kansas, Kentucky, Arkansas, West Virginia, and Virginia, declared a state of emergency. Roadways were blanketed in snow and ice in Kansas and parts of northwestern Missouri, and officials urged residents to avoid travel, and nearly 600 drivers were stranded and 285 crashes were reported across the 50-mile stretch on the Interstate 29 highway in Missouri. Troopers continue to search for stranded motorists. Aviation tracking website FlightAware reported over 100 flight cancellations, including more than 275 in Kansas City and St. Louis. In northern Kentucky and southern West Virginia, freezing rain and sleet will produce hazardous ice accumulations, the Weather Service said. Approximately around 1,000 flights have been delayed and 1,400 have been cancelled due to the severe weather conditions caused by a blizzard in eastern USA, according to FlightAware. A severe winter storm has caused flights in several parts of the US to be cancelled.
Welcome back with sports news. And the Sri Lanka under-19 women's team was able to win the first T20 cricket match against Bangladesh under-19 women's team by 5 wickets. The match was held yesterday at the Colombo Thurston College grounds. Batting first, Bangladesh under-19 team scored 109 runs all out in 19.3 overs. Jonathal Bawa scored 34 runs and Sumaya Akhtar scored 29. In bowling, Lamansa Tilakaratne and Rashmika Sewandi spread 2 wickets each for Sri Lanka. In reply, Sri Lanka women's team won the match in 18.5 overs, scoring 112 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. Dahamdi Sinetma was not out on 29, while Sumudu Nisansala scored 27. And that's it on tonight's stories. Do it just tomorrow at the very same time. I'm Charita Sanagobit Sharifa. Stay safe and good night.
Good night.